Dust on the Silverado, sunset on the hood, miles behind me fading like I knew they would. Radio keeps playing songs we used to sing, but they don't mean a thing. Wind through the window whispers your name. Every highway sign just feels the same. Running from a memory I can't outrun, since the day you said we were done. Dust on the Silverado, heart on the line. Every mile just takes me further from time, where love felt easy and goodbye was slow. Now it's just me and dust on the Silverado. Gas station lights in a midnight town. I see your shadow when no one's around. Coffee growing cold in my shaking hand, trying hard to understand. Some roads lead to nowhere, some lead you back again, but this one just keeps rolling through the hurt I'm in. Dust on the Silverado, don't let me go. Every mile keeps hiding what I used to know, and the past keeps fading further down the road, like dust on the Silverado. Barstool knows my story well, more than I could ever tell. It's heard every word I couldn't say, and every time I tried to pray, neon flickers on the wall, like it's seen me rise and fall. And the bartender just pours it strong, like he knows I don't belong. Your song plays on that old jukebox, right between the tears and talks, and every note just cuts right through, like the night I lost you. There's a couple dancing slow, like we did not long ago, but the stool beside me stays empty through these lonely days. Barstool memories pouring strong, every night just feels too long. Every glass holds yesterday that I try to drink away, but your love still lingers on in these Barstool memories. There's a crack here in the wood, right where your hand once stood. places like this, it just fades into the mist, where the music never ends and the past comes back again. You can try to drown the pain, but it rises just the same, in every song and every dream, and every thought you think. Barstool memories never fade in the choices that we made. Every night I sit alone in a place that feels like home, but it's never quite the same since you walked out in the rain. Barstool memories, calling out your name. Echoes through the canyon walls, calling every time I call, like your voice is carried on long after you were gone. Footsteps on the desert stone, never really feel alone. Every whisper in the air feels like you're still there. Wind moves slow through ancient land, like it understands every word we left behind, every line we couldn't find. I still hear you in the breeze, through the rustling of the leaves. Even silence seems to say you never went away. Echoes of the canyon, calling out your name. Every sound comes back again, but nothing feels the same. And the more I try to run, the more I feel the pain in those echoes of the canyon. There's a shadow on the ground, there's no one around, like a memory taking shape the time cannot escape. I keep walking through the dust, trying hard to learn to trust that the past won't always stay, but it never fades away. Some voices never disappear, they just fade from ear to ear, through the valleys, through the years, through the silence and the tears. And no matter where I stand, this wide and empty land keeps repeating what we knew, every word I said to you. Echoes of the canyon still won't let me go. Every word we left behind still finds a way to show, and the wind keeps carrying everything we knew through those echoes of the canyon. Echoes of the canyon, still echo in you. This might be my last rodeo ride. Dust rising as I step inside. Crowds a blur of cheers and noise, like echoes of my younger voice. Leather worn and hands are rough, years of holding on too tough. But tonight beneath these lights feels like saying one last goodbye. I've been thrown and I've stood tall, felt the weight of every fall. Every scar tells where I've been, every loss and every win. There was a time I feared the end, now I greet it like a friend. 'Cause every ride I ever made led me right here to this gate. This last rodeo ride, I'll give it all I've got inside. Every second, every breath, till there's nothing left to hide. And if I fall tonight, at least I know I tried on this last rodeo ride. I hear your voice out in the stands, like you still believe I can. Like the night you held me close before I chose this road. Now the gate is closing tight and I'm staring at the fight. One last chance to feel alive, one last shot before goodbye. Every dream comes with a cost, every road demands a loss. But I wouldn't change a mile, not the pain, not the trials. 'Cause the man I am today was built along the way, through the dust and through the pride of every single ride. This last rodeo ride, I'll give it all I've got inside. Every second, every breath, till there's nothing left to hide. And when the dust settles down and they dim these lights, they'll remember who I was on this last rodeo ride. Last rodeo ride. One last time to feel alive. Trail through every town and every jail. Neon lights and closing time all start looking the same. Bartenders know my name by heart, from the very first to the last call start. And every glass I raise tonight still burns just like your name. There's a bar on every street where broken hearts and strangers meet, and every song the jukebox plays sounds like yesterday. I tried to leave it all behind, but memories don't fall in line. They linger in the smoke and sound and never fade away. Down the whiskey trail where the memories fell, every drink I take just keeps you in my head. And the nights grow long with the same old song, trying to forget every word you said. But I keep rolling on down the whiskey trail. stories pale. Every mile I run still brings me back again. And the night won't end like a faithful friend that keeps pouring out everything I doubt. So I keep stumbling on down the whiskey trail. Down the whiskey trail. Down the whiskey trail, where I lost myself so well. Campfire burning low tonight, underneath the sky so wide. Crackling wood and ember glow, like stories only we would know. Guitar resting on my knee, playing chords so quietly. And the wind hums soft and slow through the pines and through the cold. Bottle passing hand to hand, like we don't need a plan. Just a moment frozen still, somewhere time can bend our will. We talk about the roads we've known and the places we call home. And every laugh just feels so real, like something time can't steal. Campfire whiskey song, we sing all night long. Every word just drifts away where it belongs. And the flames dance slow as the night moves on, to the sound of a campfire whiskey song. Stars above like old friends, shining where the darkness is. Every light a story told, dreams that never grow old. For a while the world feels right in this quiet golden light. No past to run, no need to hide, just the moment by our side. Some nights don't last forever, but they stay inside your soul, like a melody that lingers long after you let go. And even when the fire dies and the morning starts to rise, you'll still hear that simple tune underneath another moon. Campfire whiskey song, still playing on in every memory we made, where we belong. And the night fades slow, but the feeling's strong, from the echoes of that campfire whiskey song. Whiskey song. Ooh, where we all belong. the pale moonlight, moving slow but never still, like a heart that never heals. I stand here along the shore like I've done 1,000 times before, listening to the water flow, to a place I'll never know. We used to walk this river bend, talking about where it would end. Said forever felt so near when I had you standing here. Now the current pulls away every word we couldn't say, and the silence fills the air like you're gone but still there. River runs alone like a heart turned stone, carrying every dream I've ever known. And no matter how I try to let it go, I keep drifting like that river, running alone. There's a reflection in the stream of a life that might have been, but the ripples break it fast, like the fragments of the past. I reach out but it fades, like the choices that we made. And the deeper that it flows, the less I seem to know. Some roads don't lead you back, they just fade into the black. And some loves don't ever die, they just live beneath the sky. Like a river moving on, even when everything feels gone, you keep going just the same, through the heartbreak and the pain. River runs alone through the dark unknown. Every mile it carries me further from my home. And if love still lingers somewhere deep below, it's drifting like that river, running alone. River runs alone, just like me it flows. Back roads winding through the dark, headlights cutting through my heart. Gravel singing under wheels like every mile knows how I feel. Radio fades in and out like a ghost of what we talked about. And every turn I take along feels like a road I should have known. Past that diner off Route 9 where you said you'd always be mine. Now the sign just flickers low like it's got nowhere to go. Small town slipping out of sight, one more memory in the night. And the past ride shotgun still, no matter how far I drive uphill. Back roads and broken dreams, nothing's ever what it seems. Every mile I try to run still takes me back to where you're from. And the wind keeps calling me through the night so endlessly down these back roads and broken dreams. There's a silence in the air, like your voice is everywhere, and the rust on every sign, in the ticking of lost time. I still see you in the glow of the dashboard radio, like a shadow riding slow, where I'll never let you go. Free freedom don't feel free sometimes when it's just you and your mind, and the road don't always heal all the things you try to seal. Some hearts never leave the past, even when they're driving fast. And no matter where you roam, some roads never lead you home. Back roads and broken dreams, still chasing what it means. Every mile just fades to black, but your memory pulls me back. And the night keeps haunting me like a song in minor key, down these back roads and broken dreams. Still chasing you, it seems. That midnight train to Abilene pulled out slow and clean, headlights cutting through the dark like a half-forgotten dream. You stood there by the window with your hand against the glass, and I knew right then forever was already in the past. The whistle cried across the night like a lonesome steel guitar, echoing through empty streets and breaking every scar. I tried to say I loved you, but the words just wouldn't come. So I watched that train keep rolling till the silence had begun. Midnight train to Abilene took my heart away, rolling through the darkness at the end of day. And I'm still standing here where we used to be, watching that midnight train to Abilene. The platform's cold and empty now, just echoes and regret. Every step I take away feels like I ain't left yet. Your shadow's in the distance, but your voice is in my head, saying love don't last forever, but it lingers when it's dead. Some trains carry strangers, some carried broken dreams, but that one carried everything you ever meant to me. And the tracks don't lead to nowhere, they just lead away from pain. But I'd walk them all forever just to see you once again. Midnight train to Abilene still rolls through my mind like a ghost that keeps on haunting every mile of time. And if you ever miss me like I miss you endlessly, you'll hear me in that midnight train to Abilene. Midnight train to Abilene, still calling out to me in that midnight train to Abilene. This highway don't have a name, just a line through
place nobody knows. White line stretching out ahead, like the thoughts inside my head. And every mile I leave behind feels like losing track of time. Gas station lights flicker low in towns I'll never really know. Faces passing like a dream, fading faster than they seem. I keep driving through the night, chasing something out of sight. But the further that I roam, the less I feel like going home. Highway without a name, all roads feel the same. Running from the past, but it's calling just the same. And no matter where I go, oh how far I came, I'm still lost out here on a highway without a name. There's a photo on the dash from a life I couldn't last. Your smile frozen in that frame, like a spark without a flame. I try not to look too long, but it always pulls me on, like a voice I can't outrun since the day you've been gone. Maybe lost is where I belong, somewhere between right and wrong, where the road don't ask you why, and the past just passes by. But every turn I take along feels like dialing a dead phone, and the silence answers back from a road that fades to black. Highway without a name, still burning like a flame. Every mile I try to hide still whispers out your name. And I don't know where I'm going, but I can't stay the same, so I keep rolling on this highway without a name. Highway without a name, never gonna be the same. Your boots still sit by the door, like you're coming back once more. Dust hasn't moved since you left, still holding every breath. That old screen creaks in the wind, like it's letting you back in. But every night ends the same, just silence and your name. Your jacket's hanging on the chair, like your ghost is living there. Coffee cup still on the sink, right where you left it, I think. The clock keeps ticking too loud in a house without a sound. Every room feels like a lie since the day you said goodbye. Boots by the door, don't walk anymore, but I still hear them across the floor. And every night I swear you're standing there, like you never walked away before. Those boots by the door, I tried to move them once or twice, but it didn't feel right, like I'd be letting go of you and everything we knew. So I leave them where they stand, like you'll walk back in again, like love ain't really gone, just taking its time moving on. Something never leave you, even when they're gone. They'll linger in the silence long after moving on. And I still hold on to pieces of a life we had before. Every time I see those boots sitting by the door. boots by the door. Don't walk anymore, but I still hear you like nights before. And every dream I chase still leads me to that place where you're standing in the hall once more. Those boots by the door. By the door. Still waiting like before. The southern sky turns red tonight, fading slow and dying light. Clouds drift like a last goodbye across that endless sky. There's a stillness in the air, like your voice is lingering there, soft as shadows passing by underneath that southern sky. We stood here not long ago, watching daylight moving slow. Said forever felt so near, with your hand in mine right here. Now the wind just whispers low through the fields we used to know. And every step I take alone feels like I'm far from home. Southern sky, goodbye. Don't ask me why. Some loves burn bright, then fade with time. And every tear I hide still falls inside underneath that southern sky, goodbye. There's a road beyond the hill that I swore I never would walk without you by my side. Now it's where I run and hide. Your memory follows me in every branch and every tree, like a song I can't erase, no matter time or place. Goodbyes don't fade easy, they linger in your soul like the setting sun that falls but never lets you go. And no matter where I turn or how far I try to run, there's a part of me that stays with you beneath that sun. Southern sky, goodbye. Still asking why. Every road I take leads me back in time. And the love we had still won't let me fly from beneath that southern sky. Goodbye. Southern sky, goodbye. Still holding you out. That old barn light still shines tonight through the cold and fading sky, hanging there like yesterday, never asking why. Wooden boards and rusted nails hold stories in between of every laugh and every tear this land has ever seen. We used to run through fields of gold, barefoot in the sun, chasing dreams we thought would last long after we were done. Now the fence leans tired and worn, like it's seen too much time, and the echoes of our younger days still linger in my mind. Old barn light, guide me home tonight. Through the dark and through the years, you still burn so bright. Every shadow, every scar, every wrong and right leads me back beneath that old barn light. There's a swing still hanging low from that oak out by the gate, where we carved our names in wood and swore we'd never change. Now the paint is peeled away and the road begins to fray, but the memories still hold strong, though the years have slipped away. Some lights fade with time, some are lost in the night, but some keep on burning no matter the fight. And no matter how far or how long I roam, there's a glow in the distance that still leads me home. Old barn light, shining through the night, through the dust of yesterday and the morning light. Every road I've ever known, every wrong I made right, brings me back again to that old barn light. Old barn light, still shining in my sight. Sunset over dry creek bends, where the broken river ends. Dust rises in the fading light, like a ghost that haunts the night. Fence posts leaning out of line, like they're tired of keeping time. And the wind don't say a word, but somehow it's always heard. There's a silence in this place you can feel but can't erase. Every step across the ground echoes louder than a sound. Used to hear your laughter here, carried soft from ear to ear. Now the only thing that stays is the shadow of those days. Dry creek sunset glow, watching shadows grow. Every dream we left behind still has a place to go, and There's a porch that's falling down at the edge of this old town, where we sat and watched the sky, talking about the reasons why. Now the boards begin to break, like the promises we'd make, but I still come back somehow, even if I don't know how. Some places hold your soul long after you let go, and no matter where you run, they're the only home you know. Time may take the sound away, but it never takes a view, and every fading sunset brings me closer back to you. Dry Creek sunset glow, fading soft and slow. Every mile I've ever gone still leaves me here, I know. The sky keeps burning low with the things I used to know, and that sunset over Dry Creek. Sunset over Dry Creek still feels like you and me.
Neon buzzing over crackwood floor, another broken heart walks through that door. Bartender nods like he understands. Too many nights, too many plans. Your song comes on, I close my eyes. Feels like you're still by my side, but the truth hits harder than the drink every time I stop to think. Whiskey under neon lights, burning through the night. Every sip just brings me back to when you held me tight, and the band keeps playing like nothing's wrong or right. Just whiskey under neon lights. Couples dancing in the glow, like a life I used to know. But the stool beside me stays empty through these lonely days. Some hearts heal slowly, some never do, and mine keeps breaking every night without you. Me hanging on to a love that disappeared before the break of dawn, and the band keeps playing like nothing's wrong or right. Just whiskey under neon lights. Lone Star moon shines bright tonight, hanging low in silver light. casting shadows on this road, like a story left untold. There's a quiet in the air, like your voice is still somewhere, drifting softly through my mind, like a love I couldn't find. Texas sky so wide and still, rolling over every hill. Every mile I drive alone feels like I'm not on my own, 'cause I see you in the stars, in the distance near or far, like a memory that won't fade, in the choices that we made. Lone Star Moon tonight, hold me in your light, shine down on the dreams that faded out of sight. And if she's out there somewhere under a sky so blue, let that Lone Star Moon shine the same on you. There's a rhythm in the wind, like a song that never ends. Every note reminds me how you're still with me somehow. I keep chasing what we were through the night's soft blur, but the closer that I get, the more I just regret. Stars don't lie like hearts do, they don't break in two. They just keep on shining, no matter what we go through. And I wish that love was easy, like the sky above, but it falls apart sometimes when you need it most. Lone Star Moon tonight, burning soft and bright. Every road I take still leads me to your light. And if time could turn around, I'd go back to you underneath that Lone Star Moon. Lone Star Moon. Shining over you.
This dusty bottle's almost dry, like the tears I never cried. Sitting here in neon haze, counting down these lonely days. Bartender, don't ask why, he just pours and passes by, like he's seen this all before, 100 times or more. There's a crack here in the glass, like a memory from the past. Every sip just takes me back down a road I can't unpack. Your voice lingers in the smoke, and every lie I ever spoke, trying hard to drown the truth, but it always cuts me loose. Dusty bottle blues, got nothing left to lose. I don't recognize the man behind these eyes. Used to have a steady hand, used to have a better plan. Now I'm just a shadow here, drowning in cheap beer. Some wounds don't heal with time, they just settle in your mind like a song you can't forget, or a ghost you never met. And no matter where I go, or how far I fall below, there's a part of me that stays lost in those old days. Dusty bottle blues, still paying all my dues. Every mile I run still leads me back to you. And the lights burn low in this empty room while I sit alone with these dusty bottle blues. Dusty bottle blues. Nothing left but you. There's a road that winds through memory, past the place we used to be. Every mile reminds me why I never said goodbye. Fields roll out like yesterday, where we laughed our fears away. But time don't wait for broken hearts or dreams that fall apart. It's a long road home when you're all alone. Every mile keeps calling to a love I've known, and the past keeps whispering through the undertone on this long road home. Street lights flicker one by one, like the setting of the sun, and I still feel your hand in mine, somewhere lost in time. Home ain't always where you stay, sometimes it's just yesterday. It's a long road home, through the pain I roam. Every turn just leads me back to a love that's gone. They say cowboys don't cry, just tip their hat and say goodbye, right off into the setting sun, like the damage never done. Keep it buried deep inside, where the truth and pain collide. Put a smile on their face while their heart falls out of place. I've seen strong men fall apart with a bottle and a broken heart. Hands that worked the hardest ground still couldn't turn things around. And I tried to play that role like I had a heart of stone, but the truth I couldn't hide was breaking me inside. Cowboys don't cry, that's what they all say, but I've seen tears fall at the end of the day. Behind every strong face, there's a heart that can break. Yeah, cowboys don't cry, but sometimes they ache. I remember when you left, took the best part I had left. Didn't beg, didn't plead, just watched you leave me. Now the nights get cold and long, and I play our favorite song.